Okay, so we're doing a removal today with our Smart Plus. So we're going to use a 3 round if you have a digital machine. We've got our lift right here. We've already numbed her. So we numb the same exact way that we microblade or that we shade. We go ahead and we exfoliate that skin. We put our liquid numb on. We put our cream numb on top, and then we occlude for 20 minutes. When we're working, we do one side of the brow at a time so that the side we're not working on can continue to numb. You're going to start your machine, and then you're going to suck up the solution just as you would ink. And our movements are going to be circular motion. So you're going to pull that skin nice and tight, and you're going to start down here. Now, even if you see it in a stroke, we don't actually microblade back through that stroke. We circular motion on that stroke. So you're going to start right here. Start at the bottom. We're going to make little tiny circular movements back and forth. You feel okay there, Chloe? Yeah, I don't feel anything. Okay. Always making sure you have enough of that lift inside this barrel. So this is with your digital pen. You're using a 3 round. If you're using a rotary or a coil, you're going to be using a 5 round. Now, if this were a shaded brow, if it was completely shaded, then I could literally start my circles here and start working my whole area. Back and forth and back and forth, overlapping each other every time. Which I'll probably start doing where it gets up in here, but right here I can really see the lines. So I'm just gonna work straight on those lines. Notice that skin's nice and tight. Make sure when you guys are making your circles that you keep your depth the same. I see a lot of girls when they're making their circular motions, they almost push in deeper on either when they're circling around or clockwise or counterclockwise. You want to make sure that that depth, those needles, they enter the skin the same every single time you make a turn. On that too, and even with shoveling, keep those needles the same depth the whole time. You don't want them to press into the skin too deep. And how you would know if you did that, if you can't see the bottom of your needles, is the vibration of the skin. You'd feel way too much vibration, meaning you went in way too deep. Or your client will jump. One of the two. So when I'm shoveling, if my hand is acting like the opening of my cartridge and these 3 needles are coming out, you're gonna see that your needles ride on one side of that cartridge. And my 3 needles are coming out, you're gonna notice that they ride either on the top or the bottom of that cartridge. So I like to turn my machine so that my needles are actually riding on the bottom of the cartridge. So when I'm shoveling, it's a little bit more aggressive and I get better results than if it's at the top, it kind of bounces it. If you're circling, it doesn't matter, but when you're shoveling, I like those needles at the bottom. And when I shovel, my needles are staying in the skin both directions. It's not like a whipping motion where they're coming out. They're actually staying in the skin the whole time.